Hello and welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Wednesday, February 14th. Elon Musk has claimed that a fatal crash reported by the Washington Post was not on full self-driving beta after Tesla told the police that they couldn't confirm it because the logs were lost. Musk goes as far as claiming that full self-driving beta would have saved the Tesla employee. Yesterday, we reported on the details of a fatal crash involving a Tesla employee and one survivor. The police determined that the largest single factor was alcohol consumed by the driver, and the passenger survivor said that full self-driving was activated before and into the crash. The unfortunate driver was reported by friends and family to be an avid user of the software and a personal fan of Elon Musk. This accident is actually 2 years in the past by now, and at one point Tesla confirmed to the police and to the NHTSA that, quote, a driver's assistance feature had been in use at least 30 seconds before impact. Now, whether that was autopilot or full self-driving beta, we're not sure. Now that public details have emerged, Elon Musk now says that the car didn't even have full self-driving beta, let alone activated. Now, to make matters murkier, Tesla says that they have lost the direct logs for the car. It's not clear why that wasn't communicated until now. Tesla has increased the price of the refreshed Model 3 long range in the United States. It's now pretty much the same cost as the Model Y. As a matter of fact, Tesla is also offering some extra discounts on the Model Y for a temporary time, making it actually cheaper than the Model 3 in some cases. Now, the Model 3 long range now starts at $47,490, a $1,500 increase. For another $500 on top of that, someone could buy a Model Y long range. Historically, the Model Y has been several $1,000s more expensive than the Model 3. In fact, it's still the case for the base version, with the Model Y rear-wheel drive starting at $42,990, $4,000 more than the Model 3. And in another story, Electrek's Fred Lambert reflects on his time using Tesla's full self-driving beta software. He details his experience with the early days, the 12 versions thus far, and the progress that is expected. It's a great read and difficult to summarize, but he does write in the last 2 years that it has saved his life once and tried to kill him twice. A new update to Rivian's app has been data mined, which leaks some details about the upcoming NACS connector and how it will interface with Tesla's charging network. The animation is short and doesn't really show anything unexpected, but it does look almost identical to Ford's adapter design, which we have seen before. The update also apparently includes some reference to plug-in charge on Tesla superchargers. This is a feature that allows a simple usage of the DC fast charger, where a driver can just plug in and walk away without having to do other steps. In other Rivian news, the company makes another key hire on their way towards the launch of their next platform. Rivian now welcomes Jennifer Prenner as its new Vice President of Marketing and CMO. This according to a LinkedIn post. Prenner joins the EV maker with over 20 years of business, marketing, and product leadership experience, including Facebook's Meta Reality Labs and Amazon Fire TV. Fresh off a successful crowdfunding program to gain some capital, Aptera Motors is now offering a sneak peek at its production intent design, currently being finalized in Italy. We have yet to see a real-life production intent design of Aptera's namesake electric vehicle, but the video render does give fans something to be excited about. The minute-long video features Aptera's solar EV as a body in carbon, before being equipped with 6 structural components, followed by doors, body panels, and wheel housing. Now, while the accelerator program for the crowdfunding has come and gone, reservations for Aptera's vehicles are still open, including the launch edition. The Hyundai Kona Electrek, already one of the more affordable EVs in the US, was a top-selling electric vehicle that was priced below MSRP. This according to a new study from online auto research firm iSeeCars.com. Now, according to the study, the Kona Electrek sold for an average of $36,211 in January, which is 4.6% below the average MSRP. Volkswagen's ID.4 was second on the list, selling for 3.6% below MSRP. Hyundai and Kia are running significant EV incentives to stay competitive. On top of a $7,500 EV lease bonus, Hyundai has also offered major deals, including a $7,500 final pay incentive that can be stacked up for $15,000 total, this on the Ioniq 5. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Cooley says, "Full self-driving was not activated. If it was, it would have saved his life. How embarrassing for anyone that simply accepted this news." Well, Mr. Cooley, on a principle level, I really don't think it's right to mock somebody for believing very recent news that winds up being untrue, which is not the case in the story that you have said. The jury's still out on that one. But anyways, up-to-date reporting that has become ubiquitous in our modern era, by its very nature, lacks in detail. I believe a lot of people are under the false impression that the breaking news that we read on a moment's notice has the same impartiality, depth, and curation as news reports from the past. Unfortunately, this simply is not true. Thanks to a 24-hour news cycle, nearly everyone having a recording device on them, and the ability to get responses from key people instantly, pretty much every current news story that we consume is a shoot first, ask questions later sort of affair. If a report claims something on a Monday and then more details come out on a Tuesday, I wouldn't fault anyone for what they heard and believed the day before. I mean, we're all just trying to understand this immensely complicated world a little bit better than the day before, and I think that a tiny bit of compassion would be in order. Thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.